Welcome, friends! Your favorite degenerates, Krista and Jason, are at it again! Let's celebrate the day!
What's the situation, Degenerate Nation?
What's happening, degenerates?
Alrighty, so welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again for another drink video. We had a short break there while we went on our cruise, and we're back at it. We have one port left on our Whatevs 2.
Right.
Which is?
Grand Turk.
Grand Turk. So we're pretty excited about Grand Turk, obviously.
I'm very excited about Grand Turk. There are so many things I'm interested in.
Yeah?
Yes. I mean, it's just, I
did a little research on Grand Turk.
You
and
did?
I won't bore you with a long drawn out, but you know, Grand Turk is part of the Turks and Caicos. It's the largest of the Turk Islands.
It is?
Yeah.
Really?
And by largest, it's 7 square miles.
Oh, wow.
John Glenn splashed down there in Friendship 7, just off of the Grand Turk Island, and there's a replica of Friendship 7 outside the airport.
Oh, how adorable!
Yeah, how cool is that? They're like,
that's really cool.
They're like, hey, this happened close to us. We're gonna make like a replica.
That's cool.
It appears that Columbus was actually there in 1492 on his way to the New World. But there was some confusion, perhaps some magnetic discrepancy in his compass, but he makes note of being moored by an anchor in clear water 90 miles off the coast of Hispaniola. Okay. Which sounds a lot like Grand Turk.
Okay.
So even many of the scholars agree that he was probably in Grand Turk and not in, I'm going to butcher this name, but Guyana, Bermuda was where he claimed to be.
Bermuda's not even close.
Yeah, it was. That's quite a ways away. It's definitely not 90 miles off the coast of Dominican Republic or Haiti.
No.
But at any rate, so I'm guessing that Columbus was there. Would be
okay.
Yeah, I think that's cool because we've managed to tie Columbus into
most of our drinks.
Columbus was a big fan of the Caribbean, apparently.
Yes, as are we.
The lighthouse on Grand Turk was constructed in 1852. Built in England and shipped over in pieces. So,
seriously?
Yeah. So the first Lego was in 1862.
First Lego? I love lighthouses. I wonder if we can just I mean, it's 7 miles, so we're gonna.
Yeah,
we
pretty
could probably
much.
Take a taxi ride around the island.
It's also the originating home of a genre of music called ripsaw music, and it actually uses a handsaw.
What?
It makes a noise kind of like tearing paper when the person plays ripsaw music. You can YouTube ripsaw music and you'll find it. Okay. It's very reggae, ska. The Bahamas calls it rake and scrape. So it's very similar to that style of music if you've ever heard of rake and scrape. I hadn't heard of either one of those genres, so I've enjoyed this bit of research extensively. And it's a cool genre of music, but man, you search YouTube and there's literally like 10 results and that's all she wrote. Oh. So it's not super duper popular, but it did originate on this island, so that's kind of cool, huh?
Well, you like music, so this is right up your...
Okay, so enough on Grand Turk. So the drink we're going to do today is from Jack Shack. We're going to do the Sandy Vagina. And I needed to lead in with about a minute and a half of stuff on YouTube so that I could say Sandy Vagina and not get my video flagged. So there's your Grand Turk history. I didn't make it up. It's just like DVD that we have in the closet. It's just called that.
It's a Sandy Vajayjay?
It's called the Sandy Vagina, just like the shot's called a blowjob or a slippery nipple or sex on the beach or whatever.
Wow. I pray YouTube gods don't flag this one.
It's just the name of the drink, but it is a funny name, so it's gained a bit of traction, obviously. Here we sit in Florida and we are about to mix up a Sandy Vagina. So about Jack Shack. Jack builds, or is an engineer, he builds the cruise ship terminal on Grand Turk. And when he's done, he loves it. He falls in love and he wants to stay. He meets a girl named Janet, who's a nurse from Canada. They get married, and somewhere around in the, I don't exactly have the timeline, but he opens Jack Shack. His dream is realized. So we have a dream in common of owning a beachside tiki bar, if you will. The food is phenomenal. Everyone that goes there has to have the jerk chicken. If you're into jerk chicken,
I've heard that.
It's absolutely a place to stop and get your jerk chicken. But in addition to the jerk chicken, the drinks are phenomenal.
And there's Topher.
So Topher and Calypso, the 2 dogs that cruise around at Jack Shack and love to be petted and are like the welcoming committee.
Yes.
And Jack Shack, Jack and Janet don't buy into the corporate mentality of we shouldn't have dogs for liability reason. As a matter of fact, we have 2.
Right.
So,
and Topher's adorable.
Yeah, Topher doesn't. We're not supposed to do the
no jumping for
the
Topher.
sandball thing anymore with Topher because he's starting to get a little older. So we'll respect him. And but he does. They have their own Facebook pages, and there's posts and posts on posts of people posing with Topher and Calypso.
Yes.
So super duper cool that exists within
Right.
walking distance of the cruise ship.
Yes, I'm excited.
Now here's what cool people Jack and Janet are.
Okay.
If you go on to their website, which I'll leave the
Okay.
link in the description below, you can sign up for your shot. So when you get there,
Ooh.
they will welcome you with a free shot of rum.
Oh, that's like a degenerate.
How cool is
coupon.
that, right? I mean, everybody else is trying to get your money all the way through the cruise, and trust me, Jack Shack's going to get our money. But just by extending your hand with a free rum shot,
It's a coupon.
it's a coupon.
It's a coupon.
So I'll throw the picture of the coupon up.
It's a coupon.
Okay, so moving on to the Sandy Vagina. I knew it existed, but trying to find the recipe wasn't quite as easy. So I searched a bunch of images and found that they sell a cup with the recipe on it. I don't know if they still sell the cup, but here's a picture of the cup with a recipe on it. Now, just to make sure I had my deal dialed in, because, you know, I go the extra mile for you guys, I messaged Jack Shack on Facebook, and they replied with the recipe. So there are 2
Recipes?
the 2 repertoires.
I swear to God, this is only water.
They have only minor fluctuations. So if you look at the cup, it says 1.5 ounces of vanilla vodka, 1.5 ounces of coconut rum, and cover it with pineapple juice. The message I received from Jack Shack says a shot of vodka, 1 ounce, and 1 ounce of coconut rum, top with. I assume that the cup that they sell is a 16-ounce cup, and the recipe that they'd messaged me is for a 12-ounce cup.
That makes sense.
Hence the extra ½ ounce difference. It's not that they're trying to mislead me in any way.
I agree.
So we are going to use pint glasses, and we'll probably be doing the 1 ounce pours rather than the 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
Just
That's
so
good.
we can hang on.
Right?
The recipe is incredibly simple. It's 4 ingredients, including the ice. So Krista is going to get busy, and I will do the math.
Okay.
So since we
You
have,
have ice?
I will get ice.
Okay.
All right, here's some ice.
I'm going to start with 1 ounce of Blue Chair Bay coconut rum.
And so they should basically come out to be about the same ABV, whether you use the taller version of it because you're just diluting it in more liquor or more liquid. Sorry, man, my tongue ain't working today at all. So at any rate, we have 1 ounce of 40 proof. And the origination of the Sandy Vagina.
What? How?
Jack gets a infuser.
I don't know if I want to know.
He gets an infuser for Christmas. And Jack, owning a bar, says, you know what would be really cool is if I infuse this vodka with some of this vanilla I have. Let's just watch this for a minute.
I got it.
Way to go. Okay, so this is going to be one of our better videos, I could tell. Okay, so
Oh, I've got water in here, I swear.
he gets an infuser for Christmas. He has vodka because he owns a bar, and he somehow has vanilla beans as well. So what he does is he makes his own vanilla vodka. So I don't think that we could ever duplicate a Sandy Vagina from Jack Shack because we're just using vanilla infused vodka and probably not as good as Jack's is. So it's a nice thing to try from home, but I don't know if we're gonna nail the recipe as to what a real Sandy Vagina tastes like at Jack Shack. So at any rate, 1 ounce of 40 proof, 1 ounce of 24 proof. We're gonna dilute with about 6 ounces of mixers would be my guess, coming in at 0.6 of an ounce of pure alcohol and an 8.0 ABV drink. So if you drink Sandy Vaginas at Jack Shack, you're probably, this is going great, you're probably gonna find that they have an effect on you that makes you want to pet dogs and dance.
Hey, I can do that.
So there you go. And that concludes all but the drinking. So basically the recipe is 1 ounce of vodka,
Yep,
vanilla vodka,
Yeah.
1 ounce of coconut rum,
yep.
Glass full of ice. Top it with pineapple juice.
Vanilla?
Sorry. Top it with pineapple juice. We gave it a tumble. You can give it a stir if you don't feel like that. You just want to stick a glass in there. And there you go. 4 ingredients, including the ice.
Yeah.
So,
I did it.
cheers to Jack Shack.
That's really good.
Easy.
Easy.
I mean, you know, we like the painkillers and the
Yes.
Caribbean iced teas or the Jamaican iced teas and, you know, the really complicated stuff. But man, you gotta appreciate a drink that's 3 ingredients.
This is really
So-
easy and really good. I think we should.
This is a fantastic tiki bar drink because it's so easy to make that you can move the line along while you're
Right.
handing out Sandy Vaginas.
Yeah.
And what
I
a cool
mean,
name.
I mean, to be honest, you could pre-mix the vodka and the rum and
Oh yeah, and just pour it.
Just pour.
Yeah, so this is a stop on Whatevs 2, and I am super excited to get to Grand Turk.
Sign me up.
Yep. All right, so you know the drill, right?
Yep.
What's the drill?
We're gonna drink this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait 20 minutes. Turn the camera back on and tell you how we feel.
You had me a drink this.
Oh.
All right, we'll be back. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back.
Hello, Degenerate.
All right, so obviously that's a pretty good drink with a
Right.
phenomenal name. We don't exactly know why it's named that, but it doesn't taste like a Sandy Vagina.
Apparently they have a panini drink too, but we got it.
According Brandy says so. So there you go.
John said so. John
Oh,
said there's
sorry.
a panini drink. And I don't know why I'm calling it a
Let's
panini.
do math.
You do that, I'll do this. Oh, shit, I wonder if I have any snacks. I should. I might need snacks mid-drink. Blow, 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 blow. There was alcohol. I had to get that. Blow, blow, blow. Did you blow? The answer, my friend, is
0.05.
Why is it blinking at you?
Because that's warning.
Oh.
Would it be easier to put the ice in first? Just as a question.
Well, I did a little bit of mix of last time. I put like a couple cubes in and then I splish splashed it with some pineapple juice. And then I added
Yeah,
some.
it just seems like it'd be less splashy if the ice was in to begin with. It's not very much ice.
No, here, watch my method.
Okay, none of this is according to the ingredients. You're supposed to top with pineapple juice.
I know, just chill, dude. I got this.
Yeah. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
That way you have some French
But you don't know what your volume is now.
They're the same.
Okay, it just seems like the long way to get to somewhere that would be easy, but
I thought it was pretty easy. No?
it just it's a lot of guesswork for just fill the cup with ice and top it.
That's guessing too. I ran out of air. But I'm a .07, folks. Which means I am really close to being legally drunk.
Okay.
Not yet. This is a good
Love the
drink.
smell of it.
This is a really good drink.
A simple tropical cocktail.
Now, you know what we could complicate this drink even more.
Why?
I don't know. We
Then
could.
it wouldn't be a Sandy Vagina from
It
Jack
wouldn't be a
Shack.
Sandy Vagina. But I think like a half an ounce of peach schnapps would really throw this into a whole new level.
Then it wouldn't be a Sandy Vagina.
No, we're drinking Sandy
I know,
Vajayjays, but
that's what this whole episode's based on, is
I
the
know.
Sandy Vagina.
we always degenerate this. We manipulate something.
Okay, I'm with you. I'll get some peach schnapps out and we can try your drink.
What do you think?
The Degenerate Vagina? What do we call
No. Chris's Scooch.
that? Oh, God.
No, it could be shook up a little bit more. I mean, 3 ingredients is awesome. It's easy to make at home.
We didn't shake it, we just tumbled it.
It's easy to mix. It's only 3 ingredients. But if you did like complicated drinks and you wanted to throw somebody off, if you had added like a ½ ounce of peach schnapps, it would totally change the identifiers of vodka and coconut rum.
Fair enough.
Oakley dokley.
Cheers. We'll be back in 20.
Bye.
Welcome back.
Hi, Degenerate.
Yeah, good drink.
Very good. Very
I'm
yummy
sure
drink.
that drink will taste better on Grand Turk at Jack Shack.
At Jack Shack,
with
I
the
agree.
taste of jerk chicken on my tongue.
Oh, I'm hungry now, honey. I don't have any snacks. I'm intoxicated.
All right, let's get down to the math, hey?
I do the blowy. This one, the first one didn't hit me as much. The second one, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's an 8% drink, so, you know. It's not a drink that I would say you could have 4 of, but you could probably have 2 or 3. They're $9 a pop at Jack Shack, so honestly, that's a pretty good value.
Beat it! Uh-oh. See, I told you I was not...
0.12.
Yeah, I'm not sober.
But I think a $9 drink on a tiki bar that you can pet the dogs and have good food and see the cruise ship from
I think with food that'd be better.
Value.
I agree. I think with food that would be a lot better. Yeah.
What do we pay for the, what was that blue drink we had? The Hog's Breath.
I think $8.95. We paid like $8.95 for the Hog's Breath drink, and that was a pretty powerful drink. Really?
0.07.
That's it?
That's it. Sorry.
Oh, this man's tolerance. it's exhausting.
Well, I just got off a shift where I had like
70 freaking drinks.
17 drinks a day for. We didn't
for
drink
4
so
days.
much. Yeah, we didn't drink too much on the later part of the cruise. You just get partied out, you know. You just want to check out
Day
things out.
5, I don't even think we had a drink.
But we had a good time. So there you go. There is a Sandy Vagina from Jack Shack.
This is a really good drink. If you wanted to like reduce the alcohol, you could probably reduce it by lowering some of the...
I would use caution with lowering the alcohol because each one has a contributing factor. It's not just like straight vanilla where it's not doing anything. It's just adding booze.
That's true.
So, you know, it's going to alter the drink. But if you want a virgin one, it would just taste like pineapple juice.
That's true.
So there you go.
So if you want a virgin one of these, just drink pineapple juice. And call it a Sandy Vagina Virgin. Which,
let it go.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks
for sticking around this long. Celebrate the day.
Celebrate the day.
Thanks for watching. Much love to our friends. Be the good in the world. Spread the love and go on an adventure. Please like, comment, and subscribe.